Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, golden winged ones of the rainbow tribe of the New Earth. On this powerful day of our ascension journey, we received more intense energies from the great central sun. We had multiple higher frequencies pulsing in, showing up on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 18 Hertz, synchronizing with the date today, the 18th of June 2022, 9-9 portal, 28 Hertz and a massive blast at 74 Hertz, 7th dimensional energetics flowing in. The Holy Spirit continues to descend to meet you at the center of the sacred hoop for your spiritual gifts. We are breaking free of all time loops of reincarnation and repetition of the mundane patterns of mediocrity as we live from the fires of passion from our inner heart flame. As we break through and break free from all false 3D constructs, we emerge as golden solar, enlightened, Christed angelics of heaven on earth. With no interference, the chi flows smoothly. The vital life force flows freely through our central channel, through our sacred vessel, and deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama, where she rises in resonance moment by moment until full transformation into Terra Nova Gaia, Mothership 33 of the Universal Fleet of Light. All is coming into perfect alignment for our crowning and coronation as divine kings and queens, as guardians of this sacred domain. All holy seals are being placed over and around all sacred portals to only allow in the highest good and light in service to all life. As the love of Shakti and Shiva merge together as the eagle and the condor, the Heros Gamos codes are activated within every living heart of all sentient beings of the clear light of bliss. As we realize our true Buddha nature, which is our original mind of pure awareness, we become the living avatars of light for the dawning of the new golden age of enlightenment forevermore. With the power of my almighty I Am presence, I direct the flow of universal life force, filling the world with abundance, joy, peace, and bliss, like an endless spring of eternal youth. I am the purity God desires. I am the purity God desires. I am the purity God desires. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor, share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And good news, our website that was compromised by a nefarious foreign entity has been resolved. Thank you to our divine brother of light, IT Guru Brian, some of you have come to know over the years, who is still holding the fort back in Clevo. He spent many hours to resolve this issue, so thank you, Brian, for repairing our website and getting us back up and running. Namaste, brother. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 3 degrees, 22 minutes Pisces. The sun is at 27 degrees, 55 minutes Gemini. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 28 degrees Gemini. Society granting bankruptcy to him. A man leaves the court. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 4 degrees Pisces. Heavy car traffic on a narrow isthmus linking 2 seaside resorts. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Paramahansa Yogananda. Techniques of tuning out fear. Whatever it is that you fear, take your mind away from it and leave it to God. Have faith in Him. Much suffering is due simply to worry. Why suffer now when the malady has not yet come? Since most of our ills come through fear, if you give up fear, you will be free at once. The healing will be instant. Every night before you sleep, affirm, the Heavenly Father is with me. I am protected. Mentally surround yourself with Spirit and his cosmic energy and think, any germ that attacks me will be electrocuted. Chant Om 3 times or the word God. This will shield you. You will feel his wonderful protection. Be fearless. It is the only way to be healthy. If you commune with God, his truth will flow to you. You will know that you are the imperishable soul. Whenever you feel afraid, put your hand over your heart next to your skin. Rub from left to right and say, Father, I am free. Tune out this fear from my heart radio. Just as you tune out static on an ordinary radio, so if you continuously rub the heart from left to right and continuously concentrate on the thought that you want to tune out fear from your heart, it will go, and the joy of God will be perceived. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Lisa Marie, write, incoming energies are the most powerful and intense yet. Many feeling exhausted, remain hydrated, rest, relax, recharge. Much balancing, harmonizing, and unification of masculine and feminine energies within. Love is in the air. As wholeness is embodied, many powerful divine complement coming into union, taking this freedom ride to a whole new level. Heaven on earth. The eternal dance of love and light. Let's dance. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Francois Sarrazin. 3 short days away from a multi-star solstice. Variety and variable power outages are expected, going through a major surgery, to let it cross over by this new wave alchemical, and a little Christic message to encourage us in this endless quantum ride in which we are all engaged. In these times that are, be at peace, for you are peace, and be in joy, because even though tears fall, these are just the last pieces. Who stops you from being you? And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray, breathe easy, dear one, be still. Allow yourself to feel the peace within you. No need to hurry, rush, or push anything. There is a most heavenly song singing you home to your heart, and if you remain still, you will hear it, and it will guide you home. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers, activation, coordinates 35 degrees 19 minutes north, 108 degrees 44 minutes east, China. There are 7 main pyramids to be activated in this area that has a radius of 52.41 kilometers. Also within this area are hundreds of smaller pyramids that are used as capacitors to store and regulate the energy. The activation is to consciously and remotely anchor in the white light and other attributed divine rays given to the individual to do so, of which includes the rainbow spectrum. This center point is also a new 5D grid primary node, and subsequently 5D ley lines will be attached. This activation in the least enhances twin flame ability and gifts. Upon hearing this request, we ask that you contribute no matter if it is a few linear days later, for linear time does not restrict you, and your energetic contribution is oriented to be timed with all. We have a screenshot of the area and a link in the description below. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel, the Holy Sacred Trinity has returned. Divine Mother, the Holy Shekinah, and Holy Sophia, for the first time since the fall of Atlantis. This is momentous. I have no words, just tears of gratitude as divine love, divine illumination, and divine wisdom are pouring in, as the seraphim are singing over and into the new creation. I saw their wings unfolding in magnificence. All is being transfigured beyond recognition. The power of love. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute, short energy update, June 18, 2022. Assimilation of quantum fluxes by biocells is carried out by a shift method, and thanks to it, round-the-clock absorption of 5D energies by Earth is achieved. Gaia has its own age. All life processes are closely connected with her heart, the core of the planetary logos. Now the growth of Earth as a crystal has accelerated, including the physical size of the planet. It leads to an increase in the energy intensity of its field, strong vibrations, the transformation of the magnetic field, changes in the structure of all organic life. Earth is changing, and we all are changing with it. We are moving into a new evolutionary phase, and those who are not ready will leave the planet. So we keep staying focused on our hearts, staying fully centered, balanced, grounded, calm, and in divine harmony, and being fully connected with our mighty I Am presence at all times. With divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Isabel Garcia. Enter the sixth race. Ever since the first human being, the Homo sapiens, appeared on planet Earth, countless subtle energy springs have been put into motion to make self-conscious evolution possible. These energetic springs were always in the hands of the angelic sisterhoods and Virgos, who assisted the earthly man in all his evolutionary needs, but always respecting the rhythms of Mother Nature. The genetic gardeners of the Christian forces always intervened, just and necessary in the evolution and development of the successive races that appear on the face of the earth. The current human civilization on the terrestrial surface is the fifth race, which is in the final phase of its development. It is the Arya race, where not everyone has developed their consciousness in the direction of the unknown, receiving the golden emanation from the heart of the sun. Those who have managed to raise their human soul are transmitting alchemically and eventually transfigured into divine soul, because the human mind becomes spiritual mind by knowing and experiencing the oneness of life. The spiritualization of the mind occurs in man when he discovers sensibly the truth of the unity of all life, of the essence, and thus the Christian principles of universal ethics become clear. Then man becomes naturally fair, truthful, equanimous, and helpful to all life. The sixth mother race to be born on earth after the final events is not another race, but a race born alongside an initiation of global and universal reach. This makes her unique and very special. It will be a fourth density race in Almada with their respective light bodies. This is a big challenge and the great hope for evolution. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Jason Estes. Update. This weekend is a trial run. At the cleanse week it will be a lot of unlocks, and your body may go through a strong purge. Remember that this is to prep you for the rest of your life, and that you will have a whole week next week to work on what comes up this weekend. But from the 27th through the 3rd of July, it's going to be non-stop at the same level. So do what you can this weekend and next weekend to really prepare for what comes next, because this is going to be a full-on sprint to the finish line. Use every tool you know of and explore to find even better tools. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Aluna Joy Yashkin. Floating above the abyss of possibility. Deep, primal, unconscious, and unsubstantiated fear is being scrapped and purged from the deepest abyss of our primal selves. We are fully in a global fight or flight phase of our ascension, and it is okay. It is coming up for all of us in various and unique ways. It will make us want to run for our lives, or escape and hide from things that we don't understand, or things we don't want to face. There is no turning back to our old lives. It will no longer support us now. The air is heavy with purging, yet we can feel the ever so slight edge of light coming to us from the end of this very long, torturous gaunt we have been navigating. The new world is arriving. We are letting go of outdated primal programming and foundations of creation that have served us for eons and served us well, as through our ancestral past. We honor this past as it has brought us here to this moment. But we are just beginning to anchor our stripped, bare soul into the new frequencies now. It is time to surrender ourselves to Creator, because we are in white water rapids now, and we are no longer in control. You will not feel safe during this process. It will not feel right to you on many levels. This will trigger a lot of physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual symptoms that we are all very aware of at this point. These survival issues will be super huge for some, but this is okay. This is the leap of faith. The leap where we let go of who we thought we were and land into the new reality and a new soul purpose that we could never have imagined. Remember, you are safe, you are strong, you are healthy, you are supported by the Creator and the universe. Keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying it. We are now past the tipping point and the momentum is unstoppable. All that is meant to fall away will fall, without any more effort from you. All that is meant to stay will stay, without any more effort from you. Your only job now is to know in your core that you are safe, strong, healthy, and supported. Just breathe and be in this journey, floating above the abyss of the unknown and this monumental potential and change. This process is driven by the momentum of our own collective creation that we manifested in lifetimes of work, anchoring our positive intent and visions for humanity. All this intent is based in universal truth, unconditional love, unity and diversity, balance among all humanity, authentic integrity, respect, honor, and self-responsibility. We came here to create a new world, not to fight a world that is crumbling away. We came here to build a new reality, not to change the old paradigm. We came here to enter a new era together, not to stay in the past. We came here to bring love, not to judge all those that do not feel, see it like we do. We came here to bring unity in the diversity, not to make everyone think or believe like us. We came here to honor life in all its forms and not destroy those who we do not understand. Simply, we came here to evolve in this shift of an age. We came here to evolve past the primal knee-jerk reactions of our bodies and our programmed minds. We came here to create from actions based in our evolved consciousness, higher awareness, and fine-tuned personal responsibility. We are landing into a higher frequency that is from our original starry-based lineages, that is laced throughout with our new cosmic orientation point for this birthing age. We are coming home to who we have always been throughout all time, space, and dimensions. The job now is to do what is best and right for you right now in each moment. Manifest your soul's peace in the grand puzzle we are creating together. We were never meant to be the whole picture, the savior, the guru, the prophet, the healer, as these are all old paradigm ego power games and all is fading quickly now. But for now we are neither here nor there. The abyss, the void, we feel lost in it right now, is nothing but pure, unqualified, unlimited potential that we created together. It is vast, unmeasurable, and infinite. We can begin to fill it with our intent. This is the time where we will either sink or swim as a human race. We are about to fall into all the choices we have all made all along with the motive that fueled them. We are about to manifest what is in our hearts and what is our driving motivation. We are floating precariously over this great chasm of the limitless potential of creation. We can use our energy to anchor a much higher vision, or we can sink to the bottom of the abyss to begin again. So where are you putting your energy today? Aluna Joy Yashkin with Star Elder Influences from alunajoy.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ray Reddick Lee. Knowledge is being poured out, increasing in the age of Aquarius. The two stars of the right wing of the dragon are merging, glowing supernova, upon the right aspect of the Vav, connection of the two fishes, the two witnesses. The ram's horn is blown, as the sun sits on the mercy seat between the two horns of the bull, ox, Aleph, first power, the two cherubim, inside the Holy of Holies. When the two arc sparks ignite, the mighty I Am presence shine, is known. I am that I am. Glow, Ray B. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, Solstice Preparation. For the next few days are important opportunities of self-reflection and connection to the land around you. I am shown the many before us throughout the lands of Gaia who have celebrated this event, the imprint of their light, the echoes of their voices, connected to this moment of expansion. To see your light role part of the light metamorphosis as the ancestors of all lands. The light imprint of many souls is alive with light. As the consciousness of our world continues to rise, the doorways of light enable such planetary alignments to whisper voices of the past, while merging the light of the collective light family, enabling the voice of the earth peoples to resonate and amplify a little louder as we join together in a harmonic wave of light. See the light opportunity of now, this moment to raise the vibrational light field of our matrix and connect to the global light alliance of humanity. Feel into these words of light your roles in assisting the uplifting of our world. For the moment is now. With love to the wayshowers of light, solstice light blessings as we prepare in the light. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, this is a time of profound healing for those who are willing to do the inner work required to heal old programs and distortions. We just had the Sagittarius moon in alignment with the galactic center, together with the coming solstice, and soon, too, Cancerian energies, which are going to help us in being more loving and compassionate with ourselves as we continue with our healing process, going deeper into the core of all that is damaged in our DNA and that needs to be removed. The amount of energy that we are receiving from the galactic center is a great source of healing. Utilizing this light to bring more awareness, truth, and change to ourselves is key at this transitional time. This is the light that shifts DNA programs, anomalies, and many other distortions that are within us. And that is what impedes us to manifest our true potential and soul mission. If we desire to really become sovereign free beings, the most important step is to begin working with our DNA, because working with the outer layers of ourselves and our bodies will only help us temporarily, but will not deprogram us from old habits, patterns, and anomalies. If we wish to erase all that is distorted, we need to go and shift it from our DNA template, inserting new programs. If we are working with self-created ones or retrieving the original ones that are aligned with our authentic selves, so we can begin manifesting who we truly are and who we came here to be. A process that takes time and devotion, but that is what will allow us to ascend while we are still in a physical body. It is up to us to reclaim who we are in nature, for we are being assisted by many benevolent beings and energies to finally recognize our divinity and retrieve it. There was never a time within our human history in which we had the opportunity to proclaim ourselves as free beings. This is a unique time for us to choose which frequency we desire to hold within, and hence reality. The more we become the love that we already are, the more that our reality will manifest the same. The more fear we hold, the more we will feel on the outside. I consciously and freely choose to be the divine sovereign being that God made me, remaining in the essence of my God self, being the love and light I came here to be. What will you choose? Within infinite love, Natalia Alba, starseedsoul.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Debbie Edwards, Smoke Signals of Love with the Moon in Pisces, June 18, 2022. Our moon moves into the sign of watery Pisces, June 18, 2022, where it will square off with Venus in Taurus and Mercury in Gemini. We're going to be really tackling all the paradigms we're involved with when it comes to matters of the heart, songs of the soul, and the ever subtle beckoning of our faraway dreams. Pisces is a water sign, and in their highest vibration, they are one of the most beautifully expressive signs of the zodiac when it comes to emotional maturity and intelligence. They are creative, mystical, colorful, and full of wonder. They are the stargazers, the psychics, the spirit walkers, and storytellers. They feel the world around them and bring all dead things back to life through art, music, writing, and poetry. They are the graceful swans on a river full of mercury water. They are the dreamers and doers of magic. This is the energy that is coming. The universe is going to align just right to allow us to bring all of our beautiful mystical energies to life, so that a new form of abundance and love can enter our sphere. We glow differently when we're loved properly, and this love that will be pouring through will be rooted in us through our higher self. We will know that we don't need anything outside of ourselves to feel whole. We will be inspired to share what we have learned, so that others can feel the freedom from the traumas and pains they've endured. This will provide an opportunity for healing. With that said, we may struggle to communicate our expectations, set boundaries, or say no to toxic people in our lives due to the squares with Venus and Mercury. For those who have no problem saying no, they may struggle to want to be in public or interact with people in person, simply because their register of empathy and emotional sensitivity will be amplified. Can we trust our feelings about people? Can we make logical decisions and stick with our plans for the long term? Some people may decide rather suddenly and haphazardly that they no longer want to be with their current partner. Some people may head towards a breakup unexpectedly, while others may jump into something with their longtime crush because their heart is screaming to do it. What cannot be said or will not be said is often communicated through dreams instead. Sometimes messages have to come that way in an etheric belt of symbolic layers, delivering the impact of deeply meaningful information. Soul-to-soul communication is the theme for this moon in Pisces, so it's best to get that dream journal handy and prepare for this long stints in meditation. There is much to receive. Telepathic exchange will be a vehicle used in which a communion of energy will be shared between ourselves and others this weekend. Poetry, music, love letters, and soft whispers in the dark hours of the night will echo. We have been through this a lot this past summer, and as we inch ever closer to the closing of the month, we are reminded to pay homage to those we have loved and lost, and those we have yet to reunite with or who are on their way to us. Something will pull at our attention, keeping us awake, giving us a sense of being watched or even held. We may be asking ourselves if we are ever truly alone, and who exactly is touching the edges of our auric field beyond the veil. Bonds of love and friendship have a way of tethering us together. They are the silken threads that keep a line of communication open, no matter the distance we are apart. We are going to sense it, and this may cause us to feel like we are standing between wakefulness and dream time. We are likely going to feel sleepy and possibly distracted, but unable to fully concentrate or fall asleep. A lot of mental noise will need to be sifted through in order for our thoughts to be simplified. This is when we need to just surrender and let ourselves move and flow. Time is moving differently now. Timelines are collapsing to make room for new ones, and convergence points are changing. The collective is growing and becoming more aligned and coherent. Spirit is creating massive shifts for us so that we can ascend in a healthy way without the impact of so many ascension symptoms. Many of us will feel that this weekend with the influence of the Pisces moon. This weekend, spend time in ceremony if possible. Connect with meditation groups, move your body, and work with mindfulness to keep your attention in the present as you move through layers of the past. This is also a perfect time to do past life regressions or do regression work with a qualified hypnotherapist to access childhood experiences that need healing. Dance, paint, sing, and enjoy the bliss of being alive. Make time for water bath rituals or offerings to your favorite deity to bless you with emotional healing, protection, and psychic receptivity. Work with gratitude and remind yourself what you are thankful for. If negative patterns persist, push through it with healthy exercises that keep you focused on moving forward. Be gentle with yourself and others. Most importantly, allow yourself to feel, swim in the waters of you, so you can become baptized by the process of letting go. Surrender, give it up to Spirit, and know that you don't have to do it all alone. Life is a treasure, and there is gold inside, just waiting for us to find it. When we peel back the layers of what love isn't, we discover what love is. From metavisionaries.com and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Venus in Taurus, square Saturn retrograde, and Aquarius. There could be a tendency to put up walls, shut down or hold back from relationships. Whether it's personal or professional, a feeling of not being good enough could tip us off balance. If you're in a low place, it's easy to assume that others will not want what you have to offer. Don't devalue yourself. Maybe life seems to have lost its color, or you're frustrated with the slow progress of creative projects. Perhaps you're doubtful of whether you can earn a living doing what you love. If you're feeling jaded, it's time for some quality control. Consider where you might be resisting a workable compromise. Allow for some give and take, commit or release, let go of poverty mindset. Give yourself the stability and structure needed to support your efforts. Sometimes it takes time for the fruits of your labors to appear. Soften your heart. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 31, Blue Overtone Monkey. The number 5 is called Overtone, and its keywords are empower, radiate, and command. The 5th step of any wave spell is about summoning up your personal power. That means no feeling sorry for yourself or any negative thinking that weakens you. Be your own best friend today by focusing on your strengths. It is a commanding energy that insists you be powerful, and so don't be surprised if you feel supercharged and ready to go. Today is Blue Monkey, and keywords associated with it are illusion, magic, and play. When Monkey falls on the 5th day, that results in a potentially explosive situation, but don't panic. I mean in a good way. The magical aspects of the Blue Monkey are given a huge power boost. Beware though, Monkey will still play tricks on those unsuspecting, so don't be a buffoon. An empowered monkey is bound to catch you out. If you are deserving and not a fool, the monkey will bring you magical moments. It's the kind of day when wonderful memories are made. Expect to play with Monkey today, and so it's best to keep on your toes. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Overtone Monkey, 5 Chuane, Keen 31, 18th of June 2022, Magical Empowerment, 18/6/2022 equal 966, equal 912 equal 93 equal 12 equal 3, 963, Universal Nikola Tesla Code, 121233, Day Codes 18, Social Upheaval, 9, Completion, Destiny, Service, Grace, Humanity, 12, Acquiring Strength, Wisdom, 3, Holy Triad, Joy, Creativity, Divine, Month Year Codes, 6, Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility, 12, 3, 20, The Awakening, Clear Vision, 22, Architect of Peace, Master Builder, Keen 31 equal 4, Form, Structure, Foundation, A Date with Destiny. These powerful codes aligning with the magical overtone monkey are empowering us to step up and claim our power as wayshowers and new earth leaders. Day 5 in the Blue Hand wave spell of accomplishing healing on all levels through accessing greater knowledge and skills. The 5th day enables you to command magical healing power, regenerating and rising as the great and powerful magician that you are. June is a divine 6/6 universal month, so we can access heaven's support to radiate our Sophia Christos radiant energy for this whole month. Great magic is afoot. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence, radiance. 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The 5th day of the Blue Hand wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to receive and feel unconditional love and nurturance, We transform and become radiant beings. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel empowered? Reclaim your full sovereignty, command your radiance, and spread your golden light. True leaders are compassionate and have radiant auras that uplift and empower others. Today's question is, how can I use my inner magician to empower healing in myself and others? Am I willing to transform my life through play and spontaneity, allowing my true radiance to shine? Divine blessings for a day filled with great healing, spontaneity, and laughter. Unleash your radiant magic. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 31, Blue Overtone Monkey. The mantra, the code for today is, I empower in order to play. Commanding illusion. I seal the process of magic. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of self-generation. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're hearing, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support us, our work in this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can either make a monthly pledge or donation to our links at egolovecondor.com. We are grateful and appreciate every one of you that continue to support us in this great work and mission. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from Divine Brother of the Light, Mike Harrigan. May the violet flame cleanse and purify, protect and transmute any negative energies and lower vibrations. Anything that dims your light or makes you feel less than you are. This flame will clear your space and your personal energy so you can feel and give and be the love that you are. Inhale and breathe in the violet flame through your crown chakra, right above your head. On each deep inhale, pull the violet light into your body. Allow each cell to absorb it and vibrate with this frequency. It is a cleansing on very deep levels. It renews, resets, and regenerates DNA. My intention is for you to have peace of mind and the fire of passion in your soul. May your desires be realized, and may you always have true love in your life, and so it is. Blessing to you, my friend. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your weekend and coming powerful solstice on the 21st Tuesday, as we continue to get showered with the heavenly light. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.